session I am going to explain you about what is meant by the closest pair problem. So what is meant by the closest pair problem? Closest pair problem is one of the computational geometry problems which is used to find out the shortest distance between the 2 points present in the given set of endpoints present in a plane. If a plane contains a number of endpoints, then it describes the distance between the 2 points. And this closest pair problem is more advantage than the brute force algorithm. More advantage than the brute force algorithm. Because what is meant by the brute force algorithm? Brute force algorithm compares the each and every point with the each and every other point. It compares the each and every point with the each and every other point in order to get the shortest distance. While comparing, what happens? The number of comparisons will be more. The number of comparisons will be more. In this closest pair problem, it reduces the number of comparisons. It also finds the shortest distance between the 2 points present in a plane. Now let's get into the algorithm. How this now let's get into the problem. How this closest pair problem works. Now let's then given a question as given a set of points in a plane. Yeah. Okay, these are the set of points which are present in the plane. Now let's perform the closest pair problem for this question. So in order to perform the problem, first step 1, we have to sort these points according to the x-axis. What is meant by the x-axis? Let us think this is y-axis and this will be the x-axis. According to the x-axis, we have to sort the given points. Sorting means we have to give the number. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to give according to the x-axis only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Okay, we have given. Next, again step 2. Step 1 is sorting the numbers. And step 2. Step 2, we have to divide this number of points, n number of points in the plane into the 2 sub-problems. We have to divide this problem into the 2 sub-problems by getting into the midway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to divide the point in between the midpoint of 7 and 8. We have to find out the midpoint. Okay. Midpoint is between the 7 and 8. We have to give a line between the 7 and 8. Okay, we have to divide this problem into the 2 sub-problems. By how we have to divide? By using the, we have to first find out the midpoint in the plane. What is the midpoint? How many numbers are present? 14 divided by 2 is 7. So we have to cut the problem in between the 7 and 8. This is known as sub-problem 1 and this is known as sub-problem 2. So now if we take the brute force algorithm, in order to find out the shortest distance in between the 2 points, what it does is it mainly compare the each and every point with the other point. If we compare the each and every point with the other point, the formula is n into n minus 1 by 2. If we compare the each and every point with the other point, what is n here? 14. What is n minus 1? 13 by 2. And there will be 91 comparisons in brute force algorithm. But in the closest pair problem, what happens is, if we divide the problem into the two subproblems, then the number of comparisons for each and every subproblem will be very less. So, the number of comparisons in subproblem 1 will be 22 comparisons, and number of comparisons in subproblem 1 will be here 24. Okay. You can calculate n into n minus 1 by 2. 21 comparisons. Okay. Here there is an advantage. If we divide the problem into the two subproblems, the number of comparisons is totally divided into half of that brute force algorithm. In brute force algorithm, the number of comparisons is 91. Next, in the step 3. Next, in the step 3. Step 3. Here, what we have to do is, we have to compare the smallest points in subproblem 1 and subproblem 2. In subproblem 1 and subproblem 2, we have to discover the shortest distance. Here the shortest distance is between 3 and 4, and here the shortest distance is between 10 and 11. Let us think this is D1 and this is D2. By combining these two shortest distance, we have to make another subproblem between these midway. So here what we have to do is, we have to compare the each and every point with the subproblem 1. The points in subproblem 1 should be compared with the points in subproblem 2. In order to points to compare between the subproblem 1 and subproblem 2, we have to divide this. So D1 and here D2. We have to mention a line. Okay, and we have to compare this 7 and 8. Okay. Next, in step 4, by taking the advantage, we can divide the more number of subproblems. We have only here 2 subproblems. By this we can give any number of subproblems in this. Okay, here subproblem 1, 2 and here 3, 4. Here there are four number of subproblems. Here as in 2 subproblems, the number of comparisons is 21. As in 4 subproblems, the number of comparisons will be less than the 21. Okay, now we have to compare the points in subproblem 1 to the points in another subproblem. One subproblem points are compared with the another subproblems. Like this, by comparing the number of subproblems, we have to connect all the points which are present in the subproblems. Okay. By connecting, we can decide the shortest distance. By using this, okay, we have to connect all the points. In the step 5, we have to connect all the points. If you want, you can divide into another 2 subproblems also. After dividing into the another 2 subproblems, we have to compare all the points from one subproblem to another subproblem, and we have to combine all the points which are present in the all the subproblems. After combining, we will know that how many number of comparisons have been made. Here there are totally made as 24 comparisons, which is more or less than the brute force algorithm. In brute force algorithm, there are more number of comparisons than compared to the closest pair problem. And this is the end of this session. Thank you.